Day 2 of the Maserati Cape Town Race Week. There are going to be 2 races today. The first one in light westerly conditions, similar to yesterday, out towards Signal Hill. The second one in the expected southeaster will be on the west coast. Nitro Racing taking the overall lead yesterday, and they'll be hoping to consolidate. Let's go out onto the racetrack and see how it pans out. Okay, we were on board Nitro, second yesterday in the first race, but taking the front top spot overall. Matt, you guys must have been happy. A very tactical race, light Westleys, not easy out there, but you've got to be happy with the way you started.
Yeah, it was a fairly good start. It was obviously light conditions. At first we thought maybe we had the wrong head sail up, but it turned out in our favour. It was a bit of a following course with Vulcan and Fling for the first upwind. I think the guys at the back of the pack had a bit of a dying breeze, and we managed to extend on them and stay with Fling for the downwind, which allowed for us to obviously have a fairly good corrected time with the guys and give us a good position.
The plan for today, I presume much of the same, likely to be a westerly this morning again, another tricky race, and then hopefully some breeze coming through this afternoon. I guess the plan is to consolidate.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously we're not going to be doing anything too risky, just trying to keep ourselves up there in the top 3 positions. Obviously it's such tight racing, a couple of seconds each race is always to give away. Yeah, so just going to sail a nice easy race. Hopefully the southeaster picks up later and yeah, get some nice breeze.
I'm on board Vulcan with skipper Hilton Hale. Hilton, tactical race now I think, and then a little bit more breeze this afternoon.
Yeah, I even have my doubts we'll be able to start this morning. I mean, it's really light. Perhaps the southeast will come through a bit quicker than we think. We're hoping so. Maybe we should place a call to Muizenberg and see what it's doing there. Yeah, it's still early days. It's still a long way to go. Anything can happen.
Day 2, races 2 and 3 of the Maserati Race Week were both run under a predominantly westerly influence, meaning the fleet were once again sent out towards Sea Point in the Cape Town Stadium. A delayed start due to light winds, but the action got underway with a protest being lodged within seconds of the start by Vulcan Racing against Nitro. There were 2 recalls in Class 2 with Ballyhoo and Tenacity overshooting the line. When the dust had settled though, provisional results showed a win for Hilton Hale and Vulcan Racing ahead of Nitro, who hung on for second. Third place went to Wind Power, a landmark 33 skippered by Rick Nankin. Cape Fling were back and forth on handicap with a big RP52, just not able to shake off the smaller, lighter opposition in these light winds. Race 3 saw conditions swinging between southeasterly and southwesterly. A course was set with laps around Barker Rock along the Atlantic seaboard. Very tricky conditions. This time, after more protests off the start, it was Wind Power that grabbed the overall win ahead of Vulcan, Nitro and Cape Fling. The situation at the top of the leaderboard in RC Division 1 is very close, and that situation set up perfectly for the expected arrival of the southeaster. The post-race protest between Vulcan and Nitro on a start line incident was upheld in favor of Nitro. The overall positions are as follows. In RC Division 1, Nitro leads ahead of Wind Power in second and Hilton Hale's Vulcan in third place. Tomorrow, the southeasterlies is expected to arrive, and there is everything to play for. One of the crews that enjoyed the tricky conditions in race 3 was Tenacity RCYC Academy. The young Academy crew enjoying the conditions and improving on every outing.
It's been very interesting, and these guys have contributed a huge amount to development sailing. They're up and coming dinghy sailors, and the opportunity now is to sail on keelboats, and we'd like to see them a nice progression into keelboat sailing and actually make their way through all the boats, not only our boat on the club, and it improves the sailing throughout the whole club.
Obviously, it's a well-known fact. Would you agree that a good keelboat or a good dinghy sailor generally adapts fairly quickly to keelboat racing? Is that the case?
Absolutely. A dinghy sailor has more of a feel for the boat and for the wind, because you're probably the only person on the boat. Everything that goes wrong is your fault. and you bring that to keelboat sailing, that feel, that appreciation of the wind and the distribution of weight and the trimming of the sails. Dinghy sails also make extremely good helmsmen because they've got that feel. And that's why we've opted to go for Theo, who's our helmsman on our boat, and he's really got that touch.
I've been doing a lot of racing keelboats on L26s and other boats as well. But it's really nice to get an opportunity to be helming a keelboat. You don't get opportunities like that every time now and then, because the guy giving you a 2 million rand boat to steer and trust you with his toy.
Tell me the results so far. We've had 3 races. Yesterday, race 1, race 2 and race 3 today. And I think fairly shifty technical wins. How are you guys going?
We went really well yesterday. We had ups and downs, but we kept going and we're learning from our mistakes that we're making, and it's proving to be good.
That is it from day 2 of the Maserati Cape Town Race Week. Things could not be closer at the top of the leaderboard. Tomorrow, the big Southeaster arrives for the top teams. It is all to play for. Catch all the action right here, same time tomorrow.